Hello and welcome to CAF's Successful Homeownership Workshop, Center de Apoyo Familiar, which also stands for the Center of Assistance to Families. We are a HUD-approved housing counseling agency, and we're going to talk to you about successful homeownership. Keys to success. The topics that we'll be covering today will be making timely mortgage payments, financial responsibility and property maintenance, refinancing, and also avoiding foreclosure. You're a homeowner now, and as a new homeowner, you perhaps have made the greatest financial investment in your future. One important thing to keep in mind is now you have monthly mortgage payments. Paying your monthly mortgage payments on time is essential. Late payments will actually severely impair your credit rating, credit score. Late payments will also result in spending more money to cover for late payment charges that will be imposed by your lender or your mortgage servicer. Failure to make the payments can also set you into motion for foreclosure, which means that the lender or mortgage servicer may end up selling your home. If you have an adjustable rate mortgage called ARM, you need to ask a couple questions. These questions should be made to your mortgage servicer or lender. How far ahead on time will you be notified that your monthly mortgage payment is being increased? Will it be a couple months before or just 30 days before? What index is your ARM based on, and where is this index published so that you can keep track of it? How often can your monthly mortgage payments be changed, and how much can it change? Also, how much would you owe each month at the highest level of change? If you do not have an ARM mortgage, do not worry about this, as most first-time home buyers and other home buyers may select fixed mortgages, which the rate does not change. But in case you do have an adjustable rate mortgage, please keep these questions in mind. Home maintenance and repair. You should budget for regular maintenance and expected repairs of your home. Some experts suggest that budgeting 1% of the purchase price of the house for your annual maintenance and repairs is good enough. Also, adhere to a regular savings plan. Many financial advisors suggest that saving 5% of your take-home pay would be a good start. Always keep an emergency fund on hand. 3 to 6 months of monthly expenses is often recommended. Plan ahead for major purchases rather than making impulsive decisions. Please don't go shopping without first having a savings plan. Home maintenance and repairs. You should also do periodic and seasonal home inspections to prepare for changes in the weather, for example, freezing levels, and also maybe rainy seasons. Learn about free energy conservation audits that should be performed by your local electric gas company. Water and sewer inspections are also available. Establish a repair and replacement schedule. Your home inspection report may be helpful, the one you received when you were purchasing your home. It'll let you know important information about, for example, where the shutoff for the main water line may be, and what type of air vents and the size of the filters for your air vents should be replaced, what time and when, how often. Make sure you always request 3 estimates for the work that is done to your home in order to compare cost when you do need to make repairs. Avoiding scams. When you do hire a contractor, make sure that they are licensed. Check with your local Better Business Bureau at bbb.org to ensure that no complaints have been filed recently against that contractor. Also, you could ask for free reference and referrals and verification. Ask your friends and neighbors also if they recommend anyone who they've used. Don't trust contractors who call you suddenly or drop by your home uninvited. Please make sure you do your homework. Keeping records is also important. Collect your important papers such as your closing documents and the deed to the home and put them in a fire-safe box. You may want to consider renting a safe deposit box if you're able. Also, for tax purposes, it is important to keep accurate and complete records of the cost of any improvements you may make to your home. Although the cost of improvements is not deductible, they do increase your home's basis, which in terms of determines the amount of your gain for tax purposes when you sell it. For example, if you purchase a new refrigerator, a new stove, and so on. An interesting topic may be, when will I be able to refinance? Refinance is the process of obtaining a new loan to pay off the current mortgage balance. Some of the reasons why a homeowner may choose to refinance their home are as follows. You may want to obtain a lower interest rate if perhaps when you purchased your home, the interest rates were high. Or you paid over a couple of years and you're interested in lowering your loan term or how long the loan term is. You should consider the following when you're trying to refinance. A good general rule is that your interest should be reduced by at least 1%. If you have a 6% mortgage, then you also would want to reduce that for at least 1%. Shorten your loan term. When your interest rates are low, you may want to consider reducing the loan term from a 30-year loan to perhaps a 15-year loan term if you paid off a lot of what you owed. There should be at least 15% value increase in your home from the original value to the current market value when you decide to do this. And this is mostly applicable if you're trying to also have money. Change from an ARM loan to a fixed rate. That way you could save money on interests. And you'll also be secured that your monthly mortgage payments will not change for the life of the loan term. Home equity loans. They are another common reason homeowners decide to refinance is to take out a home equity loan. It allows the homeowners to cash out some of the equity that they have accrued for major purchases or improvements. The equity of your home, remember, that is the difference between how much you owe for the mortgage and what is the value of your home. The amount between what you owe and what is the current value of your home, that is the equity. So there are two main types of home equity loans. A second mortgage, which tends to be like a lump sum of money that must be repaid over a fixed period of time. Second mortgage may also be if you're interested in doing large home improvements and you know exactly how much you'll be spending. That way you can request that amount as a loan from your home equity. Another type is the home equity line of credit. This one provides a borrower with a checkbook or a credit type card that is used to borrow funds against the home equity. Meaning you could actually use the credit, pay it back, and use it again. It's a line of credit based on your home's equity. One important thing is you want to be a homeowner and you want to be successful at it. So you want to avoid at all costs foreclosure. Your monthly mortgage payment is the most important monthly obligation you have. Not paying your mortgage will result in the loss of your home. Many homeowners face one or more financial crises during the course of their home ownership. So it is crucial that you seek help as soon as you need it. Foreclosure is the process in which your lender or home servicer takes back your home and sells it away because you were not able to pay your monthly mortgage payments on time. You may want to understand the risks associated if you do not pay your monthly mortgage on time. You may not be struggling financially right now, but we all face challenges in life. So knowing how to navigate these challenges can make the difference between sustaining or losing your home. So be proactive about contacting your lender or a HUD-approved housing counseling agency when you suspect that you may be in trouble. Regardless of what you may hear, it is never a good idea to simply stop paying your mortgage. The best way to avoid foreclosure is to make your monthly mortgage the very first bill you pay each month. However, sometimes that may not be possible, and so we suggest that you communicate with your homeowner's lender or home loan servicer. And again, a HUD-approved housing counseling agency is always available to you for free. Avoiding foreclosure is one of the most important things you must do as a homeowner. Again, making your mortgage payment on time can always avoid the loss of your home or becoming in risk of losing your home. You may not be struggling right now again, but we all face challenges in life. So it is always good to set a plan. A savings plan, as we mentioned earlier, is a key effort you must do. You should also know your options. Even if you're not able to pay your monthly mortgage payments, there are options for you if you communicate. And the best thing is to communicate as soon as you know that you are going through a financial hardship. There may be options such as a modification to your loan, which means that the lender agrees to change one or more terms of the mortgage. For example, how long the term is or the interest rate on the mortgage loan. Short sale. In a short sale, the lender may let you sell your home even if you owe more than the property is worth. And they may agree to accept the lesser amount as a payment in full. Of course, please look at the details when your mortgage lender is able to accept a short sale. You may also sell your property. You could sell the home, depending on the value of your home. If your home is worth more than what you owe, this would be a good option. You would sell your home and pay off what you owe to the lender. Of course, this type of transaction requires the lender's agreement and approval. A deed in lieu. If you cannot afford to keep your home, you may actually give back the home to your lender. Please do not ask for a deed in lieu when you do have equity in the property or when another option is available, such as a short sale. The lender may not accept a deed in lieu process if there are other liens on the property. Liens means other things you may owe that have to do with your property. Also note, the lender will require that the property is put on the market for at least 120 days on sale prior to considering a deed in lieu. Of course, this may be very complicated, so a housing counseling agency may be the very best bet for you to communicate Most of the services done are free as they are HUD approved and non-profit agencies. Also, you may want to talk to a lawyer or a counselor when you're experiencing default and delinquency. Counseling is available to you for free. If you cannot reach a solution with your lender directly, or if you disagree with the amount that the lender says you owe, those are reasons to contact a HUD-approved housing counseling agency. Beware, foreclosure moves very quickly. Depending on the state in which you live, the courts may be or may not be involved in the foreclosure process. Learn about the process so that you understand your rights and the time constraints. Keep track of deadlines. Please open up your mail and make sure you read and you communicate. Do not wait until the last minute to get help. But please understand that there's always help available to you for free. Where should you go for help? Your local collaborative and HUD-approved nonprofit housing organization, such as a HUD-approved housing counseling agency, your mortgage lender, or the owner of your mortgage, the servicer or of your mortgage. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. You could visit HUD.gov for all of these details and information on how to solicit help. HUD.gov. So we wish you the best in your homeownership journey. We congratulate for making this important process in your life. We want you to meet our counselors if you have not yet done so. We are here to help. You could contact us through our website, www.mycaf.org. You can email us at info@mycaf.org, or you could call us directly at our main number, 301-328-3292. Thank you. We look forward to hearing from you, and we look forward to hearing about your success.